Puzzles. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. We've all done a puzzle at one time in our life or another, right? As kids, our parents have done puzzles with us. We've done puzzles in school. Puzzles help us learn how to have tactical control when we're little. Remember those puzzles that we had that were the big balls, and you would take the different shapes and you would put those in to the holes. You had to match the shape to the shape in the big ball to get it inside. So puzzles are all around us. And the thing that I love about puzzles is that it gives us a big picture, right? Most of us buy the puzzles because of the picture on the box. We see that picture on the box and it looks so amazing. And we say, oh my gosh, that's going to be so beautiful. So we buy the puzzle and we come home and we dump it out on the table, and there's 1,000 pieces scattered everywhere. And we start putting the puzzle together. And as we're putting the puzzle together, we're turning the pieces and trying to make them fit. Maybe we turn it this way and it doesn't quite fit. We turn it the next way and it doesn't quite fit. And we turn it the third way and it snaps right in. And the thing about puzzles, especially if you buy a puzzle that has like a nature scene on it, it's like 70% of the puzzle is like blue or green, right? And so we're looking at all these blue and green pieces, trying to figure out how they all go together. And it takes time to figure that out. And at some point, we're like, oh my gosh, if I have to look for one more blue piece that fits in a perfect spot, I'm just going to scream. But we keep doing it because we want to see that beautiful picture at the end. That picture that we saw at the beginning, the picture that was the reason that we bought the puzzle in the first place. And then we get to the end and we've got the whole puzzle done. If you're anything like me, you always start with the borders, right? And work your way in. And then you get all the way into the center. And there's one piece missing. You look under the table, you look on the floor around you, and you can't find that piece of the puzzle anywhere. And you're scratching your head and you're like, I know I had all the puzzle pieces here. I just don't get it. What happened to that one piece of the puzzle? Life can be like that. Life is a puzzle. Right? We've got all these pieces spread out all over the place. We're trying to create this beautiful picture. And so we're starting at the edges and working our way in, or maybe you're starting at the center and working your way out. And then you can't find that one piece to the puzzle. And this actually happened to us as a family. We couldn't find that piece anywhere. We were looking for that piece for weeks. And finally, my mother came over one night and we said, she saw the puzzle sitting on the table and we said, we've been trying to finish that puzzle, but we lost that one piece and we can't find it anywhere. And she said, goodness, I can't believe that. And so we were all sitting around, sitting on the couch, enjoying ourselves. And my mother said to me, what's that? All the way over there. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, what's that piece of the puzzle right there under your television stand? And so we went and got that piece of the puzzle, and we realized that the cat had batted that piece underneath the television stand. But it took someone from outside of our home to come in and find the piece of the puzzle, to help us put that puzzle together, to help us create that picture that we wanted. And this happens a lot with my clients. They have a picture of what they want, but they've got all these puzzle pieces everywhere. and they're trying to put the puzzle together. And the piece of the puzzle that they're really trying to figure out is, how can I lose the weight eating food I love? I just want to eat food that I love. I don't want to give up pizza night. I want to have wine on Saturday night. I want to have dessert on Sundays at our family dinners. How can I find the piece of the puzzle that shows me how I can lose the weight eating foods I love, and how I can lose the weight for life? Everyone that comes to me has tried to do it on their own with other diets and, fitness regimens and things that they've been doing that used to work, and now they don't work anymore, and they just can't understand why, because they can't find that missing piece to the puzzle. And it's not always possible to find the missing piece to the puzzle by yourself. You can look and look and look and look. There's so much information out there. It could be anywhere. The piece of the puzzle could be anywhere. But the truth is that the piece of the puzzle for you is different than it is for anybody else. And so the solution for you needs to be different than it is for everybody else. It's based on the foods you love, the food culture you grew up in, your lifestyle, and usually health conditions. Almost everybody I see comes to me with health conditions that are directly related to their weight. And so those are the factors that have to be taken into consideration when you're trying to find that piece of the puzzle that's going to complete the picture for you in your life. And that's how I help my clients. I help them find that piece of the puzzle that's going to help complete the picture of the life that they want. And they haven't been able to find that piece of the puzzle on their own. If this sounds like you, if you're someone who is just tired of trying to find the piece of the weight loss puzzle to help you get to that picture that you have for what your life will look like when you can finally lose the weight, eating foods you love, and keep it off for life, then I want to invite you today to jump on my calendar at chatwithcoachpaula.com. Let's have a conversation. And just tell me where you are, where you want to be, and let's see how I can help. It takes other people taking a look at what's happening in our lives to help guide us in a new direction, because we get caught up in the old ways, the old way of thinking about weight loss, the old way of trying to lose the weight. And the old way isn't working. And so we need a new way of thinking about it. We need a new way of approaching it. We need an approach that is going to last a lifetime. And that's what I offer my clients, an approach that'll last a lifetime. And that's what you need, an approach that is going to last you a lifetime, where you can eat the foods that you love, lose the weight for life. If you want to be healthy, if you want to lose the weight, if you want to feel good, if you want to have energy and focus and always be in a great mood no matter what gets thrown your way in life, then jump on my calendar at chatwithcoachpaula.com. Let's have a conversation and let's get you started on the road to permanent weight loss, eating the foods that you love. Thanks so much for joining me. If you've been here live, I appreciate you so much. And if you're on the replay, drop a hashtag replay in the comments. I'm here every Monday through Friday, and I love being here with you. Thanks for joining me. And remember, it's up to you to make every day a great day. So go out there and make it a great day.